Today on Gettin Higgy with it. Did someone say dragons? I love me some dragons. I'm Emily Duhigg and we're previewing Dragon Racer. Dragon Racer is a game by Thylacine Games and can soon be seen on Kickstarter. We're reviewing this game using a prototype, but our understanding is that more dragon illustrations will be added, and some of the other illustrations, such as the track, is stand-in until the final game production. This is a card drafting game. The object is to build the fastest team of 3 dragons you can and use special abilities that best support that team to get it around the track the furthest by the end of 7 rounds. Players start with a team of dragons and a character card which has a special ability. Your team will always consist of only 3 dragons and remains face up in front of you next to your character card. During each of the 7 rounds, there are 4 phases: setup, draft, score, and track. A reference chart with phase specifics is on the character card as well. During the setup phase, trophy cards, which determine turn order for that round, are distributed. More of the racetrack is revealed and corresponding dragon cards are added to the deck. During the draft phase, supporting dragon cards are dealt to each player. To draft dragon cards, which are used to support your team, each player looks at their cards. Everyone chooses 1 card to keep and passes the rest to the player on their left or right, depending on the round number. In the score phase, players take turns placing their supporting dragon cards by each of their 3 dragon team cards. The player can move along the track according to the speed of the dragon team cards that were successfully supported. Some dragon cards have special abilities which can benefit you or hurt others. Once scoring is complete, each player may swap out one of their supporting dragons with a team dragon, typically to raise the speed of their team. Finally, during the track phase, players may score bonus points. These are determined by who has collected the most dragons of each track type. The number of bonus points awarded varies according to what round you're on. Once track bonuses are awarded, return all supporting dragon cards back to the leftover dragon card deck, and the setup phase starts again. Remember, there are only 7 rounds, so it is not necessary, or even likely in our experience, that the dragon teams will get completely around the track. That's okay, because the winner is determined by which team got the furthest, not which team completed the track first. It is highly recommended to play this game with more than 2 players. One thing to note is that even though the game says it's for 1 to 8 players, playing with 5 to 8 players requires the purchase of a second game. We're okay with that, but we hope that the creators put a note on the box of this fact so purchasers aren't disappointed. The game is more involved than what we present here, but since we don't know what the exact final product will be, we didn't want to get too specific with the rules or comment too much on the exact game pieces, since specifics may be tweaked before final production. However, from what we've seen so far, the artwork is beautiful and we can't wait to see more of it. And from what we've played, the game is really fun and seems fairly simple to pick up, and interesting enough to keep players involved and the game moving along. Gettin Higgy with it plans on supporting Dragon Racer on Kickstarter. We can't wait to see what stretch goals will be offered and to play the final product. Kudos to Miles and his team at Thylacine Games. As usual, like, subscribe, favorite, the whole shebang. Thanks for watching, I'm Emily Duhigg, and until next time, get Higgy with Dragon Racer.